Back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Sean McCall,
It's Estia Roper, back to being deaf.
and we got producer Pat on the mic.
On the mic, on the call, every day, all day, boys. What's up?
Today is Thursday. Thank you for joining us if you're watching or listening. But we normally record on Wednesdays, but today is Thursday.
Yep. Happy Thursday, boys.
Happy Thursday.
You guys, we're not playing softball tonight.
I know.
We're on a bye week.
Sad.
Bye week.
We had to get our pitcher back to health.
Yeah,
did-
I don't
he
know if
did
we ever
take one to
mentioned
the
on the
dome.
pod, but Bennett took one for the team.
Big 2 weeks off for the big Bennett.
He took one off the chin, literally.
Well, the jaw.
I mean, it was on the. It was stitched on his face. So
I hope he took a picture of it when it was like ripe. But anyhow, it looked as if he already had stitches on his face, and the stitches were from the ball. It was like the seams of the softball, like imprinted on his face, and it was all purple. It was nasty.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
He seems fine. He's on hydrocodones. Some hydros.
yeah, he's all right.
the hydros. So what's our first topic tonight?
All right, we're talking
fellas?
about soccer, you guys. I was heated last night. I'm gonna start the show with a little Sean McCall rant. We need better security in these stadiums. Like, there's about to be a World Cup in this country in the next 2 years, 4 years.
2 years. Yeah. 2026.
Yeah.
The U.S. is not prepared for international soccer
No.
fans. Like, they don't know how rowdy they get. in
Same
Europe.
with the stadium. They're getting cooked on like MetLife Stadium. Like MetLife, they played a game and like the Europeans are like, we got to keep this sport away from their country.
What?
Yeah, like because they grew grass on top of the turf at MetLife.
Oh, and the Giants fans were mad about that?
No, European fans were like, we got to keep this sport from their country because they're ruining it. They're like concerned about the field conditions.
True.
And also when it was at Arrowhead, corners were really short. Like you couldn't like back up to take a corner because the track like around it was right there. So like
Oh.
it was like not saying like short corners, but they didn't have a lot of like
Room on the field,
Yeah.
basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be an embarrassing World Cup because what happened in
Well,
Charlotte last
when you-
night was pretty embarrassing.
and U.S. men's don't even have a coach right now.
So what happened was Colombia won 1-0, and then the Uruguayan players jumped into the stands
Right. And I heard
fighting Colombia fans, but then it came out afterwards that the Uruguayan players were protecting their families and their
in the
kids.
section, the security wasn't great. So
and I believe
clearly-
that, like, come on, you guys know who they hire for security at, like, Blues and Cardinals games. Like, they're not paying those people much. Like, they're not going to
Yeah.
put
Well,
much forth effort in their jobs.
and it was 90% Colombian fans. Like I don't know if you could like see the shot of the fans. It's like all yellow. They were
Dude, there was a huge Colombian watch party at 9
In-
Mile
yeah in
last
Amsterdam,
night
too.
because they have a food truck there that serves Colombian food, apparently.
That's
beautiful
crazy.
ladies from that country. Beautiful ladies.
So, yeah, that's what I had to say about it.
Well, yeah,
Need
and
better security in those stadiums.
Euros is it coming home? My
Dude,
prediction
let's
against your
talk about it.
prediction.
How about it? The Lucas picks made it all the way to the final.
Mine did not.
No. Who was yours again?
Italy.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah. We did not make it out of the first round. We got past groups.
barely.
Who'd they get knocked out by?
Like
Like Romania?
no, Switzerland.
Yes, which one?
The Swiss carved them up.
Yeah.
Swiss turned them into cheese.
Yeah.
Made them look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Well, they had on Switzerland. They had the goat. They had Shaqiri, who's the only player to score since in every major soccer tournament since 2010.
An MLS player, right?
Yeah, he's
Chicago
with Chicago Fire, and we watched him as City. We dusted him.
How about it?
But
No,
yeah,
I
he was
remember. I
supposed
went
be.
to Soldier Field last year and watched him play
Dude.
against City, and we got torched that game. That was terrible.
You guys better be free to watch soccer on Sunday. You know what the slate is for Sunday?
England, Spain finals at 2, and then Argentina versus Colombia. Final at 7.
Yeah.
So England and Spain are in the final now? It's already
It's
in
the final this Sunday.
Oh,
Yep.
crazy.
LV is one game away from his Spanish
Prediction.
futures hitting.
That is true.
I'm
About
so
to
mad
win
at
a
myself
band.
for not putting my money on it. But oh well.
We do it for the love of the game,
Yeah.
not
I
for
just knew it.
money. Plus, I'm on a gambling retirement.
Hiatus. Still,
Yes,
Still
still.
football.
Still college football.
College football.
I'm
Oh,
holding
Oh,
strong, dude. It's hard. But
Speaking of college football, the new game comes out. This
Yeah, they
week.
disrespected Mizzou and Luther Burden. Luther Burden's not even a top 10 player. He's 11.
but he's over 90 overall, right?
Yeah, but dude, he is the best wide receiver in the nation. It's just bullshit. And
Wait, what number did they
Mi-
put him at?
11?
That's not bad though.
No, it is. It's disrespectful. That dude is at
I-
least.
I disagree with
He's
that.
definitely. What are you talking about? Do not disagree. You disagreed with me last year and not thinking that Mizzou would get 10 wins. Did they get 10 wins? And you owed me $100.
10 wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
10
just saying. I'm just saying my
wins.
track record, your track record. You don't know ball. Ball nowhere. Ball nowhere. Luther Burden is, dude. He could win the Heisman this year.
Wide receivers don't win Heisman's, bro.
What do you mean? Devontae Smith just won one with Alabama. Check that again, huh?
Mm,
2019, he won. Look it up.
Austin Schrader says it's disrespectful.
It is, yeah. You don't know ball. It's ridiculous, actually. And there's known Mizzou haters making the game. They wanted to do that.
The fact Travis Hunter is higher than him is
Yes.
insane. Is
Travis Hunter
Colorado,
plays
the Colorado
both
love
sides.
makes no sense. It's media fucking driven. It's ridiculous.
I mean,
Well,
I
yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
What did Shador Sanders say like two nights ago? He's like, well, everyone's Super Bowl. Well, I guess 8 teams won a Super Bowl last year. Is that right, Shador? 8 teams. Yeah, dude. College football, we're so back. We're so back, and I
No,
hope you
we're-
guys are on the bandwagon that I've been trying to recruit you guys to for years.
Oh, we're on the Mizzou band. I'm
Oh, all
all
right. Oh,
over
yeah.
it this
I
year,
can't
dude.
join.
Oh wow, you're gonna sleep through the title anyway. So,
But
No.
people are gonna know that. What are spreads gonna be like?
well, I know. I mean,
We'll just have to see.
Hunter is only higher because of him being both sides, but it's still disrespectful.
Exactly.
And Schrader also said Burden should be the number 1.
I guarantee you, if Colorado played Mizzou, even if it was in Colorado, Mizzou would be favored,
Dude,
100%.
wait, what if we get a Mizzou versus Colorado playoff matchup?
In Como, give it to me. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
They
give it
are
to me.
doing
Prime
the
time.
home, like they're giving the home.
What would that
team.
take?
Yeah,
we
they
would
get
need
the
to
first
get.
round is a home game,
We would need to finish top 5 in the country.
which we can do, dude. We're gonna be a 10-win team in the SEC.
They're gonna be good.
I'm sorry, Bob. I don't see a loss on here, man. I don't see. Go pull up that schedule. Do you see a
Pull
loss?
up our
I see
schedule.
one.
Who?
Against
Bama.
Bama.
No,
In
without
Tuscan.
no Saban.
Yeah,
They're taking a
without
regression.
Saban.
They're taking a regression this year. I hope you know
Wow.
that.
I know, but
Yeah, and
they're not gonna.
we're
lose.
coming
Dude, should we
into
take
we're,
the unders on
we're
their
coming
win
into
total?
Tuscaloosa, and it's gonna be MIZ all over again. Pat's about to get dusted again. He's gonna be. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Producer Pat, can you look up, just Google Alabama win total over under for this
Okay.
season?
I will look that up.
Because whatever it is,
Schrader
we're taking
also
the
said,
unders.
Schrader also said Sanders must have paid EA a lot of money because Buffalo is stacked in that game for only winning 4 games.
It's prime time all over.
They
It's
were 8
ridiculous.
Super Bowl champions last year in the NCAA.
Yeah, they went 4-8. That is a joke. I mean, congrats. You got them 2 more wins than they
Odds
did the
for
year before.
it's 9.5 wins
For Bama.
for Bama.
Unders, dude.
Yeah, Jesus
Under.
Christ. The SEC is gonna be weird this year. Like Mizzou doesn't even play Georgia.
How many
don't
games do they have
play
to lose for that
Tennessee.
to be under?
I'm
Oh,
looking
we're
at
getting
okay.
text, getting text.
Bama is the biggest unknown this
Can
year.
I play the music? Can I play the official song in the Lucas real quick?
What's the song? Oh, we've already. I can play that if you want.
Lucas on night. This is AI driven. This is AI generated.
So Bama, I pulled up Bama's schedule. They play Western Kentucky.
Okay, win.
When they play South Florida, which was
Win.
almost a loss last year.
Yes, it was.
Bama plays in Wisconsin.
Loss.
Loss.
What?
Loss.
No, W.
Camp Randall, dude.
They play.
Get ready to jump
They
around.
play
dude.
Georgia in Tuscaloosa. I'll take that as an L.
Who did you say is now?
Georgia.
Yeah, loss. That's 2 losses back to back.
Right. Yeah, they're spiraling.
and then and then they play Vandy.
Okay.
Oh, if they lose that
Wow,
one, it's real bad.
No, they're
Things
wow,
will
you
get
get
real
you
bad,
pick up
dude.
steam there.
and then,
It's all
The
downhill.
mighty Vandy. Everyone
South-
talks
they
about
got
those
South
Commodores.
Carolina,
South Carolina, those
be
those
tough.
Gamecocks.
but
They're
that's
always
in
out.
that's in Tuscaloosa. Bama at Tennessee. That's gonna be tough.
Oof. L.
Ooh, that could be another L.
And then we got Mizzou and Tuscaloosa.
L.
That's an L.
W.
Big
Um,
L.
We got. Oh my God, we got LSU in LSU.
Yeah.
Another
L.
loss.
We're
We're taking the unders, dude. There's no way they're
Mercer.
getting to 10 wins.
No Saban. Loss.
Hold on, where are we at right now? I don't even know what schedule. Like what's our record right now? So 1-0 according to you, and then 2-0, and then 2-1 already. We lost to Wisconsin.
Right.
Okay,
Wisconsin?
I won't give you that one.
That one's. We won't give that
They're
one.
jumping around.
So if we're
No.
3-0
3-0.
going into Georgia.
Lost to
I'll
Georgia.
get. We lose to
All right,
Georgia.
3-1.
3-1. We win against
Tell
Vandy.
producer Pat to fix the stream.
What's wrong with the stream?
No stream.
I don't know. McQueen just said. Mm-mm.
It's fine. It's everything says it's fine.
He says it's fine.
Tell him Andrew McLean to fix his internet.
Fix your internet, bro. Vanderbilt, we win, so we're 4-1 right now.
1.
We play South Carolina in Tuscaloosa,
5-1.
5-1. I'll give you Tennessee,
Yep. 5-2.
5-2. Mizzou,
5-3.
Yep. 5-3.
Dude, we're bad. We beat Tennessee last year.
LSU.
5-4.
5-4.
No.
They
Yeah,
can't-
Schrader
they
says stream looks good, so we're good there.
can't- He's gaslighting.
LSU, did we say that?
5-4.
4 minutes.
Okay. Mercer 6-4. Oklahoma
Oklahoma, dude.
in Oklahoma.
OU loss.
6-5.
Auburn in Tuscaloosa.
There's no way they're getting to 10 wins, dude. There's no possible way.
Unless they're really fucking good. So we do have a tough schedule, but I'll give 2 losses. Don't make playoffs.
That's still. What is 2 losses?
Tennessee and Georgia.
No, but what is their record if they lose 2?
If they lose what I think they might actually lose, 1, 2, 3, 3-1, 4,
This
5.
is important. Important.
5-2, 6.
It's important for
7,
our unders.
8, 9, 10.
Damn it.
If they win, then only lose 2.
We need them to lose 3 games then?
Well, yeah, there's a 12-game schedule.
Andrew
All right.
McLean says, we got a table now. Boys moving up in the world. Yes, we are.
Hell
sir.
yeah, Andrew. He should have watched
Damn.
last week. We had way more hats down here,
Well,
but
it's been 2 weeks.
it's okay.
I was here for an episode with the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had this table for the past
This is
Season
the
4.
third. This is the third.
This is
or
the
fourth?
3rd season of the Lucas.
This is the 5th season of the
Oh,
Lucas.
man, we've been here
Whoa.
for a while. We're like the voice at this point. Damn.
Shit.
We've been the seasons came and went. I kind of changed seasons depending on mood at that point. So 5 moods I've been in of when the season should have started.
Really, it should have started with this in the background the whole time.
Yes.
The focal point of the entire
I
basement.
mean, we got about a corner of it. So
We've had Elena on for 2 of those seasons. So.
yeah, that's true.
By the way, we need
our,
to have
our
her
top
back.
reoccurring guest.
TMA.
Yeah, she needs to tell us
My-
how Europe was.
The
She
pod-
comes back.
Wait, she's gone again?
They're still there?
They're in Florida now.
Oh,
She is, at least. The family is.
I saw Katrina's there, right?
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole fam's there. So, yes, she will be back Saturday. So, potentially next week.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, because the show that me and Schrader listened to, TMA, they took a play from our playbook. They added a girl onto their podcast on Monday. It was she's like big on Twitter, STL Twitter. She has like 18,000 followers.
We
She's
need
called
to get her on.
Sarah
Zero.
Ann.
Her like Twitter handle is 0 days without yanking it to Lana Del Rey. That's like her. I don't know. She's pretty cute.
So she's lesbian?
She's like our age. No. Well, no. But she's got funny Twitter. Check it out. So
Interesting.
I just think they took that from us.
What's our next topic? What else we got on the table?
Cardinals this weekend, boys.
So
Bucks.
Cardinals and
I found a fun
Cubbies.
stat. We are the best team since as of late.
The National League. We had the
Yeah.
best record
What,
in
last
National League
month?
since Mother's Day.
Yes,
Correct. I know what stat you're referring to.
Yes, and I think that's pretty good.
Sucks that we got swept by the Royals, and I woke up to this text today.
Unfortunate, man. It was a
No, yeah, it doesn't even. I'm about to
doubleheading.
go into a Roper rant real quick.
Oh, here we go.
Royal fans are in your DMs, in your text.
Fucking KU. I don't know if he's watching right now. Sent this. Woke up to this today.
What do you say?
Oh,
does the
it's
text
Bobby
say?
Witt Jr.
Bobby
in
Witt-
the shape of the
Dude,
arch.
What the?
Yeah, they can't see that, but
That's
Well,
funny.
I was showing it to you. You
I
can make
can't
that-
see it
You can't
either.
even make out the art. Whatever.
I can make the arch out. But
That's also disgusting. That kind of
so
makes me mad.
who is that
like,
on
how
like made out
dare
as an
they.
arch?
Bobby, Witt
Witt
Jr.
the
Oh,
future of the
jeez.
Royals.
Yeah,
And-
Bobby Witt Jr. Let's bring him to the Cardinals. Make him
Yeah.
play second base.
It doesn't matter.
He
Not
plays
even-
second
they're
or
not even-
short.
He's short, I believe.
Could
Yeah,
play
because
second, though.
Pacatino, I think, is second. Or
could play-
Pacatino might be outfielder. Can't
He
remember.
could play second.
No, yeah. Can I go into a little Roper rant? I had a depressing day at the ballpark yesterday for me and Eli.
Yes, I have.
Well, you went to the day game, right?
Yep. So
Sure.
we parked at the Hungarian church like the
A
usual.
great spot to park.
Yeah, that never had an issue when the 2 seasons I've been parking there. My brother got married there. Shout out Tyler and Andrea. And we parked. It was fine. We went to the stadium like normal, hit up T-Dogs, and went to the game. Oh, no, we didn't hit up T-Dogs. We planned a picnic at the park, dude. We brought in his like cooler, like lunchbox cooler.
Yeah.
Packaged my mom's deli sandwiches. He packaged PB&J sandwiches. We got like water and shit. He Stanley Cup. He got Stanley Cup of ice from QT, so we could fill up a bag of ice. We used that throughout the game.
the meatloaf.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. Brought in some chips. It's a great picnic at the ballpark. I mean, it was going great at the beginning of the game. I don't know if you
We
guys
were
saw.
up.
We
Yeah, I
were
was
up,
listening on
and
the
then
radio.
after like Burleson's home run, we only got like one hit for the like rest of the game basically until Contreras hit a home run or something or in the way, but it didn't matter at that point or Goldie. But yeah, it was, since it was the rescheduled game because it was a rain delay,
They were
it was
supposed
just mostly Kansas City Royals fans that were in town already that went to the game. Like there was that was the emptiest I'd seen Busch Stadium in my lifetime. And it
Really?
was just like you know how all the away fans are always on the third baseline behind the away bullpen.
Yeah.
They started the "Let's Go Royals" chant, and my blood was boiling.
Oh, so there were more Royal fans in the park?
Well, yeah, dude. No Cardinals fans were there.
Yeah, because
They
that
didn't have
game
it.
was rescheduled.
Dude, me and
Playing,
Eli
yeah.
were
that
we were
game
like,
was. To be fair, the game was rescheduled.
well, yeah, I know.
That was the
I'm-
Tuesday night
that's-
game.
Yeah, they moved to Wednesday,
Wednesday
12:45.
afternoon.
Just
There
impromptu.
wasn't the game wasn't scheduled to be a day game.
right. Yeah,
Right.
no one had
No
that
Cardinal
circled.
fans were expecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like old people, the demographic of old people that had nothing
Yeah.
else better to do to go. But yeah, tickets were also only like $4 for that game. But we got back. We left the game in the top of the ninth because we knew we were cooked, and we got back to the car, and then that's when we saw it. His rear passenger window, or not rear, the passenger window was just shattered on the ground.
Shame.
And took his weed, they took his license or not license, registration and his insurance. They took that.
What?
Yeah, it was so weird. They hit like 8 other cars. One truck did have like a Suburban. They had like a camera, dash cam camera.
Mm-hmm.
That like hopefully caught something. We're hoping that with the report, like all the police will sift through it and like connect the dots. And
Good
I don't know. The officer did pull up like around 3 because he started his shift being like overtime. He's normally on the south side of St. Louis, but they needed overtime to have an officer in the area downtown. That's how bad it is, dude. That's
Yeah.
how bad it is. It all goes back to
It's
that 4th of
bad.
July shit. It's I don't know. It just brings up. I'm not bringing up politics. I'm just saying I'm frustrated with the city right now. We have no sense of direction and no fixing it, and it just sucks. But that just sucked. Was seeing like our window broken into, and I'm not parking over there anymore.
What if the Lucas ran for office?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
need
should
to.
run for the office.
We could clean things up.
Clean it up.
I guess I'm parking at Four Hands and walking a little extra mile now.
You're
Whatever.
not going back down there?
Not parking down there. No.
Nah,
Oh,
I'd
and
park
what's
there.
really frustrating was the car closest to the street didn't get hit. Like the car that was like like the
Because
first
he didn't have
car.
anything good in there.
Well, no, it wasn't that. We had no valuables in sight. Not
Yeah.
none. The Stanley Cup, his Stanley Cup didn't get taken. It was just like under the seat, and they didn't take that. Or it's Catan board. I guess. I don't know what
Guess they
Catan
didn't
is.
value
I'm still gonna
Catan.
park there.
You are.
Yeah.
You trust the city.
All right.
Knock on wood.
Oh.
I've been parking down there for years, and I've never had a trouble. Never had a problem. Never had trouble. So
Sorry to hear that about that, Eli.
it is unfortunate.
Well, I know. I was like pissed at myself because I was the one that like he had never parked there, and I told him it was safe, and then it wasn't. So I really felt like shit yesterday.
Is this some award show that's on TV
It's the
right now?
ESPYs.
Oh, Prince Harry just won the ESPY.
Yeah, people were pissed about that.
Wait, he's on the Super Bowl.
That's the one.
No,
that's
that's
an
the
ESPY.
that's the like.
That's the trophy they give out at the
Oh,
ESPYs.
it's a circle at the top.
I think it's either the Arthur Ashe Courage Award or
Pat
Pat
Tillman.
Tillman.
he just won the
Award for-
Pat Tillman Award for service.
Good for them.
What has he
People were
done?
pissed about that.
I don't
They
know.
were saying
Prince
that he
Harry?
should- yeah, people were like saying that he should like step down.
Why? He does a lot for I think he does like the wounded soldiers like he does
I
like
don't know. I'm not-
Special Olympics but for like
yeah.
soldiers and like
He also dates Meghan Markle, so married Meghan Markle.
yeah.
There you go.
He's living the dream.
What's our next topic, fellas?
St. Louis City.
City.
We're gonna talk about
second.
the Cardinals all the way. They got
Oh,
the
Cardinals.
Cubs this
Yeah.
Oh,
weekend.
that's right. Sorry.
And then they have another doubleheader on Saturday to make up from
Let's
previously.
end the Cubs season. We can like end their season.
Dude, I keep seeing tweets. They pop up on my feed, and it's just like the Cubs official account, and they just tweet the final score of the game. And it's always when the Cubs lose. They only pop it up into my feed when the Cubs lose because they know I want to see that. And people go off in the comments. They're like, "We suck. Sell the team." And just like,
It's awesome.
it's over.
Yeah, let's end their season this weekend. Cause me to go to seller mode. What?
Didn't hit.
Did not
Didn't do anything.
didn't play anything. I don't know what you just heard.
Oh. My bad.
Producer Pat's trying to hit a button here.
We will see you tomorrow night.
It's Joe Buck.
Joe Buck.
And it's just a 3-game series.
What? Yeah. Should
Friday,
be.
Saturday, Sunday.
No, 4.
We don't play tonight.
Friday, 2 Saturday, and then 1 Sunday.
Oh, that's
4
right.
games.
Yeah, that fucking game. Fucking reschedule.
There's Meghan Markle. She's in the crowd.
No,
She is in the crowd.
I did not know.
So we could end their season for real?
No, he's just saying that.
well, I mean,
metaphorically.
well, they're like, I don't
Not
know if they did
mathematically.
they beat the Orioles this series. I don't know if they're doing well with the
I will
Orioles,
do
but
that.
Nah. I don't know. Who
like,
knows?
I don't know. Just like they're probably gonna go into sell mode if they lose to us. We're losing ground. But also at the same time,
Everyone's
every
hanging
like
around
National
still.
League team is like in it besides the Rockies and the Marlins.
Pretty much.
By the way, there was a
They actually swept the Orioles.
holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They swept them bad. 9-2, 4-0, and then 8-0.
the Cubs back?
No,
Cubs
no,
are
no,
back.
no, no.
Are they
no,
hot coming into
no.
Bush?
They are hot coming into Bush.
Shit.
We're fine. We're fine. Lars Newbar's back. I heard. Did you hear about Tommy Edman he got scratched late from his rehab assignment start?
Oh, great.
But I thought like he came back from whatever injury he originally had, and then like he got
yeah,
injured again.
he
He hurt
got
like his ankle or something.
Yeah, he sprained his ankle or
What a
something on it.
freaking-
So
They're Bryce Grahams. You can't end their season. Element, laughing my fucking ass off. They are only 3 games back in the wild card.
Well,
But if we swept them, that would put them like maybe like 5 or 6 games back,
yeah.
right?
Cause them to go
Depending
panic
on what other teams
sell
do.
mode
Yeah.
When is the trade deadline?
at the end of July.
Oh, okay.
After the All-Star, though, right? When's All-Star?
That has to be like coming up because
We
always
only
run,
have
like-
one All-Star,
Ryan Helsley,
Ryan Helsley.
which he is in a lot of rumors about being traded.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Be a free agent at the end of the year, Roper?
Probably. That's probably why he's
Just because he's
pitching
our best
year of his
pitcher
life.
and, like, we can get a lot for him
Contract
if we
year,
traded
that's
him.
probably why he's
What-
pitching so well.
What do you think is a good value for him?
I don't know,
We're
prospects.
no, let's not even discuss that.
I don't think we should trade him, though,
No.
because we might make a run, dude. We might make a run.
I wonder what Bryce thinks of we might make a run, to be
He's
honest.
scared, just like all the radio pundits in Milwaukee. They're scared
Yeah, they
of
are.
the Cardinals. They're scared of the Lucast.
Dude, I saw the Brewers have had 16 different starters this year. They their starter situation, they just keep
How many?
plugging guys in.
How
Like,
many?
16 different guys. I have-
Helsley
I
has
have
one more year
Bryce
left,
fact check me on that, but I'm
by
pretty
the
sure.
way.
That's
Sorry.
crazy.
I'm waiting for Bryce to fact check me on that, but I'm swear to God, it's been they got that Miller guy. They had maybe 2 of them. I think there's 2 Millers.
And they're leading the division.
Peralta. They got I don't know. Bryce can attest to it.
The All-Star break is after the Cubs series
Yeah.
as well.
Makes sense. Because you get a week off.
Yep.
SP's always marks All-Star break soon.
Yep. The real question is, do we trade Walker? There's a lot of smoke around it. Schrader says.
No. No.
Mm.
It's not worth it. It's basically, this is the shit that TMA was saying, Tim McKernan. Why would you trade a future perennial possible Hall of Famer just to get into a 3-game series? A shit show 3-game series that you might not even fucking win. Why would
Yeah,
you
we gotta
why
hold
would
on
you
to
trade
Jordan.
that? That's what's really frustrating with say this. You win the 162 game marathon and then you can just be bounced into playoffs like that. That's my problem with this expanded playoffs. It's too you could argue, oh well the Diamondbacks got in. Well, or the viewership is down, dude. All the World Series numbers are all down. No one cares. No one fucking cares. And this is just reinforcing these general managers to have shit teams to just be like, oh well, we got into the playoffs. Huh? We made it. We're a contender. It's ridiculous. It's why even do it? Why?
No, dude, 2 things. That's a good rant. But
Thank you.
no, last week we got it wrong, and we said we got how many teams didn't make the playoffs wrong.
Yes, that is
Guys,
true.
But I got it right, and they told me I was wrong.
It happens a lot on this show. Pat gets
That
very
happens a lot.
confident in his lies and then just says
Hey,
it.
I don't lie. I just
you
just
do. You
believe
report
things.
That
misinformation.
aren't true.
Is misinformation and lying the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Bryce
you're
is
just
asking, what am I supposed to fact check? I believe you're supposed to fact check how many starting pitchers have been in
The
the
Brewers.
The Brewers have had
Braves
15
this
to
year.
16 different starting pitchers.
Yeah, we need a fact check on that, B. Graham.
But then I was saying about Jordan Walker getting traded. People that want Jordan Walker to be traded need to remember this dude is young. He made Cardinals opening day roster last year. That was a big publicity stunt. He should have probably not made that roster realistically.
Looking back,
Yeah.
2020 vision.
That's why he eventually went back down to the AAA.
Bryce says it's 19.
19.
Wow.
19 different starters.
Yep. I knew it was high. It was something like that.
But give Jordan Walker a chance, man. Let him play in Memphis for a year or 2. Let Victor Scott play down there, and it's the Cardinal way is taking our time with them. We do not rush prospects. We let them play in the minors. They got to earn their way up. Someone's got to get injured. We call them up. We're like, "Who's this dude?" They steal the show.
Right.
We make the
They
playoffs,
also,
go on a
like,
run.
They fucked up Jordan Walker and was like trying to change his swing for more velocity and like homers and shit.
That's a
I
whole.
don't-
They try to replicate
Is it the
Albert.
players or is it the player
I think it's
development?
the coaches.
Is it the player development? I would agree with that.
The coaches lost the Cardinal way. Like, what old school coaches are there? So, like, what old school coaches are there that played with LaRussa, McGuire, Matheny, Albert, Yachty, Wayno?
Yeah.
Where are those coaches
Well,
at?
and then you look at like all the
Carpenter.
Cardinals players that have gone on to other places, like Adolis Garcia and Randy Rosarina and all that. That's
Yeah,
had
think about
success
this.
Right away.
Alcantara.
Think about this, you guys.
Oh, that was just a dump. Like he would have had potential here. I feel like we just traded him away for
Two
Marcell Ozuna.
very different teams in St. Louis. You have the Blues on one hand, who love bringing back former players, who hire former players like Alexander Steen to be their general manager, and then you have teams like the Cardinals, who hire coaches like Matt Holliday, who get hired for a few days and decide, oh wait, this organization is a shit show,
Would rather be in Oklahoma State.
and then he leaves. Oh, and an organization who can't even hire Skip Schumacher to be their coach. Oh, he'd rather coach the Marlins. Like, what the dude?
Yeah.
Bryce says none. All the coaches that were there with those guys are dead now.
Bring
Dave
'em
Duncan's
back.
still alive.
Bring
Dave
him out of the
Duncan.
grave.
Dave Duncan's alive, right?
The Cardinal
They're
way.
all still alive.
The Cardinal way cannot be dead. Someone must find the Cardinal way.
And who do you think that is? Honestly, like if you had to pick someone to lead them back to the Cardinal way, where we like the Alberts, the Matt Carpenter was that guy for a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. He was.
He was gritty.
Yeah,
They brought him back.
they did.
They brought back Lance Lynn.
Yeah.
They brought back you know who's a fucking bench coach? Daniel Descalso.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So who
What does
are
a bench coach do? He's just a locker room guy. What is a bench coach going to tell you?
Well, I mean,
They watch film
so
together. And you're
so
just like,
in your guys' opinion, who is the guy on the Cardinals roster that needs to bring back the Cardinal way?
Cardinal way.
I mean, Brendan Donovan's up there. He's like a,
It's the
gets in
veterans. It's the
dirty
guys
area.
we just said. It's Lance Lynn.
Well, yeah, Matt Carpenter.
It's Matt Carpenter, dude. It's Lance Lynn and Matt Carpenter. They're the only players
That can
who
bring it back.
who can bring it back the Cardinal way. Yes, that's the answer to your question. But
Bryce,
Goldschmidt and Arenado are supposed to be the veterans and the leaders of this team.
Jesus.
Where are they? They're washed. They don't have the power to hit 30 home runs anymore.
They're still trying to get a hit against the Phillies in the playoffs.
yeah. Bryce has Craig Counsell to lead the Cardinal way.
Ah,
God,
we don't want that NL Central
clown
traitor.
soul. Yeah, for real.
Yachty or Molina. We need Yachty and Albert to
Well,
come back.
Yachty's
and coach.
coaching his son in his Cubs uniform. Not great.
Not a good look. The Cardinal way is lost. When Yachty's
Wasn't-
wearing a Cubs uniform, I don't care if it's for his son's little league team. The Cardinal way is lost.
Wasn't he
fellas.
supposed to be on the staff this year or something? Like, whatever happened to that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
a
he
special
was.
advisor, and he was like, remember when he had to call Wilson Contreras? Like, was that last year or the year
Yeah,
before?
FaceTimed him.
He had a FaceTime, like, listen, man, like, just gotta calm down, man. Dude,
All
like,
right.
come on.
Should
we
we,
need Yachty back?
Should we get into City downfall? Basically, an explosion at
It
this
looked
point.
like a great team against the worst team in the league, San Jose, when I was working. That was
They played
fun.
last
Wish we
week?
could play them every week. Play them on Wednesday when you guys were recording.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, and I got the score right. I
Yes.
predicted 2-0.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, about that working the game.
Yeah, how was that?
Giveaways, that was the worst part about it. Because we handed out beach towels. They had parchment paper wrapped around every single beach towel.
Wow.
Ooh.
So everyone would
like,
throw that away.
Yeah, I would have to like get an empty box and like throw that away and then hand it to them. And then when it got down to the last box, like it was me and my coworker, her on one side, me on one side, and we're both digging our arms into that final box to get the final beach towels. People started putting their own hands in there. I was like, guys, get out.
They
Yeah,
wanted
I'm
the
not-
beach towels. They're limited, dude.
And then because I was at the entrance at the supporters section, like the march where they like march through
Yeah.
that
Right.
entrance. So we saved 2 boxes for them because they get there like right at game time. The
Yeah.
giveaways were already gone
Right.
by then, so that way they at least get a chance at some of the giveaways. Well, people from like the public that was already in the stadium saw we were doing that. And
Ready, come
my
get some.
my boss he's like your job is just being security and holding back anyone from that's already in the stadium from coming in.
Oh my god!
I had so many people come up to me and they're like, "Where's my supporters section ticket?" And I'm like, "Nope, you weren't in the march.
Oh, you weren't in the march
This is for the marchers."
for the marchers.
Yeah.
The fans who marched on City Park.
That's what the center section's for?
Well, yeah, you already knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. No, I didn't, actually.
Wait, that's why they saved the center section for the marchers.
Yeah. So you have to be in that Willigan supporters group, dude.
How many spots do they save for them?
At least 100, it seems like.
So let's just get in with the march next time. Well, you can't because you're working.
Right.
Let's just get into the march. Then we'll have guaranteed good spots in the sporting section.
Right.
I don't know. I think they
Maybe that's the trick.
They authorize that you have to be in
Maybe-
the supporters group.
No, that's that's
I don't know.
BS.
I'm just like.
Remember last time our our plan was just to go like this? Maybe we should adopt the motto of if you can't beat them, join them. Let's just join them.
Dude,
so
I did get asked the weirdest question by some old man. I felt really bad about it. Like I genuinely tried so hard not to laugh when he asked me this.
What do you
He
ask?
asked me. He's like, because like where I'm stationed, like
Yeah. What do you ask you?
He goes, when I leave my seat to go to the bathroom, am I allowed to return to my seat?
What'd you tell him?
I was like, yes, sir. You're not in the
Yes,
sports
sir.
section. You're not in the general mission. You're fine.
Mm.
Your seat's assigned.
But to his defense, I'm gonna play a devil's advocate for this old man. What if he thought it was like a hockey game and you have to wait for a whistle in the
that's what
play,
people were
or,
saying.
or at the Muni you have to wait? Don't you
he
have to
was, like,
wait, or you
more-
like, can't go back?
He was more worried about like just being able to go back and sit in his seat, like sit in that same seat. He's like, if I go to the bathroom, I can return, right? I don't know. Like it.
Mm.
That someone was gonna take his seat.
I feel like I would have understood that context. He was asking about the whistle. I feel like he would have like mentioned something like
But he
that. But I
didn't-
understand what
You
you're
didn't
saying.
say that.
No, he was just like he showed me his ticket. He's like, "Am I allowed to sit back here after I go to the bathroom?"
Dude,
Oh,
he
maybe
was-
in the older days you couldn't leave your section.
He was concerned a hooligan from the sporting section is just gonna jump in and just take his seat.
Because he didn't want some
didn't know, like-
confrontation.
It's a hot ticket.
Anything goes type situation
Selling
down
out.
there in the
It is
supporting
so-
section sometimes.
I'll give us credit, dude. We're still selling out, no matter how bad we are. We're
Yeah, I
Like,
do give the
oh,
fans
The
the
tickets
credit.
are still. Well, I was able to buy tickets. I told you guys I went
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, or saw a draw, or was it a loss?
who was it?
shit.
Who did we play?
Someone not
Colorado.
good. Oh man.
Was it Portland?
It was the past couple weeks. Portland.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go back in time.
That's bad. I can't
We
remember
lost.
you guys.
We lost at Colorado Rapids on Sunday. We beat San Jose.
It was the
Uh,
game when the ref went viral for like saying,
Oh,
he was like,
that was
"But-"
the Atlanta United.
"Yeah,
Oh.
did we win or?"
We lost.
He doesn't even remember.
No, we drew. I thought.
Or maybe we drew.
I'll go to the stat
Pat, can you
line.
look?
I don't know. The draws and losses just blend in at this point. We're not getting
Speaking-
3 points.
I think we drew.
Speaking of City drawing and
That's my final
not
guess.
winning, they suck, don't they?
Well, I mean, we're getting
When do
the
our German
German
players
guys.
come in?
July 18th is when they're allowed to play, so that means July 20th would be the first game, and that's in Sporting KC.
Ooh, are both of them gonna play? You think?
I'm assuming Toykert will, because Toykert's been with the team like for the last like weeks. Like he's been traveling to the Vancouver game. He traveled to Colorado.
That's so dumb.
Um,
That this rule. Who made this rule?
The guy from Australia. I can't
European.
remember if he's from England or if he's like Australian, but he just arrived like yesterday. or
The
today.
defender?
Yeah.
Oh, that kid's gonna
So,
be
like
good,
the 3 name
dude.
guy is young, like
That-
Greg
Yeah.
Woodreich or
The Atlanta game was a tie.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, I knew I remembered it, dude. I knew I remembered.
Yes. Yes. So when do these all of them can play the same day? Sorry.
July 18th is when transfer window ends or whatever, and,
And they can
they're
all start.
eligible to play. But
We
the
have
match wouldn't be the first match is July 20th.
in
Perfect.
KC.
Yeah.
Ooh,
2 Germans
good
and an
match to come back.
Australian.
I think he's Australian. Can you fact check
No,
that?
you're right. Or he played in Australia.
Yeah.
Who's this?
They're
The city
news.
transfer.
So look up St. Louis City. Like they announced him today. He got like a single digit number. Single digit number means, hey, dude, I think he's pretty fucking good.
Damn, just hand those out.
Yeah,
to
they don't just
anyone.
hand that out.
Only
dude.
9
They don't hand
people.
that out.
Well, 10 people, I guess, because someone can get 0, right?
Yeah. Fucking Jason Tatum looking ass.
Um,
Saving that spot for Tatum.
Have we heard any news on any Jason Tatum, Matthew
Dude.
Tkachuk celebrations?
I don't know. Schrader sent me a picture of his brother-in-law is with Matthew Tkachuk today.
Where at? Back in St. Louis?
In Tahoe at a celebrity tournament.
What? Whose friend is this?
It's Austin Schrader's brother-in-law on the far right, I think.
So where is he?
In Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. At the I think it's the celebrity golf tournament. I don't think Justin
wow.
Timberlake's gonna be there this year.
Oh.
What was I just gonna say?
Matthew Tkachuk, Jason Tatum.
Oh, Matthew Tkachuk was in Calgary recently because that's where he played previously for the Flames.
Yeah.
They just had the Calgary Stampede.
Dude, what
It's a
if
big
I'm
rodeo.
telling you, man, what if one day, after obviously long retired out of their leagues, Matthew Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, Jason Tatum, NBA franchise.
What if all the former like big like St. Louis athletes
Bradley Beal.
come back and buy an NBA team together?
That'd be
It's like a
crazy.
group effort.
What'd they be called?
St. Louis Stallions has a nice ring to it. Or the St. Louis Rhythm. What if it was the Rhythm and Blues? That was like
The
Originally.
Rhythm.
when the Grizzlies were gonna come here, they had it all set up.
What's
Yeah,
their-
they did. It was supposed to be rhythm. What
The
he
St. Louis-
said.
yep.
That was the name they proposed to
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. So it was gonna
I
be
know
the
they
Rhythm and
wanted the
Blues.
Waltons, who bought the Blues, wanted to lure an NBA franchise here, so that's why they
They
bought
had it all set
an
up. but
NHL
he
team
didn't
who
wanna wait
owned
a
their
year.
arena because they figured, oh, if we own this arena, that might be more attractive to the NBA to get
Yeah.
a team.
Oh yeah, and speaking of like
It backfired.
old news like that, how the Blackhawks like used to own the arena in St. Louis. Do you know about that?
Is
the
that actually
Blackhawks?
true? They owned the arena
That,
Yeah.
and
for how long?
I'm not sure, but I think when the Blues like became an official franchise in '67, I think they gave back the
Well,
rights or
s-
something. Because there
The
was like
city owned that, man. That building was there for a long time. That building was used for like
well, because
cattle shows.
the Blackhawks like used to play there, and they played that St. Louis-based team that was here before the Blues. That wasn't
St.
obviously-
Louis Spirit.
Yeah,
They owned for a long time and ended up selling to the owner of the expansion team.
so it was like
Yeah,
in
they
the
So
owned
67.
They owned the building until the Blues moved there. They didn't
Right.
own the building when the Blues played there.
No, I know.
No,
That's what
correct.
I'm saying it was before that. Like when the Blues came in, that's when they.
Yeah, they
gave-
used it there. Probably
Yeah.
Chicago came down and played some.
Yes, they said on Reddit that they played home games here,
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, it's like when the Blues go to Kansas City and like promote the team. Like,
Right.
oh,
No, I know. I was something cool. Well, not cool.
not
That
cool.
is a fun fact. It's a fun fact, but not a good fact for St. Louis.
Not a good fact.
Chicago owned us at one point.
Dude, I
owned the
was-
Checker Dome.
It's whatever. Chicago sports are irrelevant right now. Fuck them.
Dude, you know who used to own the Blues at one time? Purina used to own the Blues.
Yeah.
Austin Purina used to own the Blues.
Is that all our St. Louis talk? I mean, the Battlehawks are out of season and the Blues are out of season.
I guess hockey season will be here before you know it. The Blues schedule got released quietly last
Yeah.
week. We didn't really talk about that.
It's so weird. We play Vancouver twice in a row at home in like January.
Yeah, it's not a home and away game. It's like a home and home game.
It's like Wednesday and a Friday or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a back-to-back weekends here.
Reminds me of that COVID
Because
year.
it's the way the NHL's doing the schedule now,
Which is what way?
which is
Less travel.
Throwback
Less
to COVID,
travel.
Dude. Throwback to COVID when they
Yeah,
did
they're doing
series.
less travel
Yeah,
this
dude.
year.
Why would we do a home and home with Vancouver? Like that would be a ridiculous flight.
Well, no, I know. I was just saying it's weird how it's like they're playing twice in a row at home. Like that's just got tickets to Vancouver. Going again 2 days ago. Just 2 days.
I'm just looking through. If we
That
have,
means
like,
the
a
Blues will
tough
only go to
stretch.
Vancouver once, or will they play them twice? They play everyone in the Pacific 4 times, right?
No,
No, it's like
no, we play
3.
everybody in the Central 4 times.
No, we
No,
play them only 3
no.
times. You're wrong,
What?
Oh.
dude. We only play
There's
Chicago.
no way we play the teams.
We
in our
play
division
Chicago
3
3 times.
There's
Look at the
no
schedule.
way.
Look at the schedule. We only play Chicago 3 times. We only
I'll
go
go through
up
it.
to United Arena once.
And-
And we don't play. What's really frustrating is Pittsburgh doesn't. We don't play them until like March and then April, so we have to wait for Pittsburgh the whole year.
We do go to Vancouver at least once so far.
Count the Chicago games.
There's one right
It's not
after
until
Christmas.
December.
You
Yeah.
do every team in the East is a home and home, right?
Right.
So that's how many games right there? 32.
Yeah.
Out of 81, so it gives you.
There's the second game. We are
We're
finally
never good at math on this show.
81. It's 82 games.
Victoria says hi, by the way.
What's up, Victoria?
What up? The Blackhawks come here February 8th. So we're in December into February, and then we go here again in March.
How many times is that?
That's 3.
Is that it?
That's it.
Told you.
What
Told
the
ya. I told you. I know. I know my shit. I
Dude,
studied that.
How can we only play a team in our
Victoria's
division
the only viewer.
3 times?
What's up, Vic? We're just talking to Vic now. So
Vic?
No, there's someone else listening.
Caller?
What is she trying to?
She says she's the only viewer now.
No, she is not the only viewer. There is multiple.
You're
But the-
wrong, Victoria. You're wrong.
You're wrong. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, the Blues. Yeah, the scheduling is not good for the NHL.
Yeah.
That's
Bettman sucks, dude. He sucks at promoting his own fucking league. He sucks.
Who'd you
they're
say?
still making
Gary-
money.
Uh,
They're still making money, dude.
He just said Ben Mintz.
No, Bettman. No.
Gary Bettman.
Bettman. He made me think I fucked up the name. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Gary Bettman.
I understood what he said.
Yeah. Victoria says LOL.
But
You shouldn't
Hockey,
yell at
boy.
your own
NHL
viewer.
I'm yelling at your own 2 viewers. Gary Bettman does not know how to promote the NHL whatsoever.
they're still making money.
How does the Cardinals getting swept by the Royals affect LeBron's legacy? That's what Andrew McLean just said.
LeBron's legacy is affected.
Bad question.
He's not coming to St. Louis because of the crime. Get his car fucking broken into.
LeBron James has never been in St. Louis, and he never will be in St. Louis. Do a ding.
Dude,
And should we
King.
end on that? Switch
No.
to a little
Let's
OTROT.
get some OTROT.
We got a little OTROT. What should we got?
I'll start us off here, boys. Today, when I was just driving in to your guys' neighborhood, the first house that I see, like on the corner, is got a little robot in their
Lawnmower.
yard cutting
Yeah.
their grass,
Yeah,
dude.
a little robot lawnmower. They
Bro,
have those now.
the future is now. That is wild.
You gonna buy one of those so you don't have to cut your own
Hell
grass?
no, dude. I love cutting the grass.
Same.
Even though I don't do that. My yard is so tiny, I don't have hardly any grass
Well,
in
you
my
do
backyard.
live in the city, so
And our landlord pays someone to cut the grass, too.
that is also true.
They don't come frequently as I would like them to, so I cut the grass sometimes, like, when I don't want to wait.
That's a nice.
'Cause it-
You're a nice city.
No, a yard is all a man has, dude.
That is also true.
How nice your grass is, like, a man will judge you on that. I will judge another man on how nice their yard is.
Uh-oh.
Your yard is okay. You got it, like, decently, like, once a week. a big hill to cut. I cut it once.
It's tough. Yeah, you did cut it once.
I had to cut it once because it was opening day, and I
Yeah.
refused to play out there if it wasn't freshly cut grass on opening day.
I'm surprised you actually did.
By the way, the Cardinals outfield grass is not looking good from that Journey concert.
Ooh, that always
Ooh.
happens every year, dude. They always have too many concerts, and the outfield gets ruined.
That center field, yeah, you can tell.
Is it all yellow?
Like, yeah, it's like the outline of the stage.
Dude, why can't they just put some more mats down out there? Like, what the fuck?
Security and employees, dude.
No, it's the crews. It's the people setting up for the
Grounds.
shows and like grounds crew. Yeah, the grounds crew needs to be better on that. Why can't they just put the tarp out there?
Did they not realize we're 4 games above 500? Serious, dude. We're
Hey,
not-
Rope, what's your OTROT?
My OTROT
Off the record. Off topic.
U.S. men's national team. We fired Greg. That's great step. Great step. Get the baldy fuck out of here.
No, who do we hire?
Well, I thought it was gonna be Klopp. It's not gonna be Klopp. The dude is dead set on taking a break from fucking football, which is caused by you, your fans. Drove him away from the love of
We
the game.
didn't drive
Hey,
him
dude,
away.
never walk alone.
Oh, he's walking alone.
Hey, we didn't drive him away. He was getting burnt out,
No.
man. You got to understand. Everybody gets burnt out at their jobs.
Sick of losing. Sick of losing, dude. So I don't know. I'm just
So who are we
pissed
gonna
that-
hire? Who is the U.S.
Is-
Well,
men's-
if you could say it's dropped by you, then
Jesse
you're
March?
fans.
Jesse March, the former
No, he's at Canada. now.
Leeds.
He's at Canada.
What?
You didn't notice? Yeah. They went further than us in the Copa. They lost the quarters to Argentina.
And they just got knocked out,
Yeah.
and now they hired Jesse March to be
I'm
their
not even
coach.
semis, honestly.
They just hired Jesse March to be their coach.
Yeah. He's been there for like the past year. And he's
Oh.
successful.
Oh, so we're not gonna get him. I thought he was
No.
a free agent.
We missed our chance when we rehired Greg. We could have hired Jesse Marsh. He
Oh.
wanted a job then, but we hired an investigation just to rehire the coach we fired. Spent over like millions of dollars, like $1 million to a firm to hire a good coach, and we settled right
Where
back
did
on
he
the ball.
come from before?
Jesse Marsh,
No, the Greg Beholder.
Greg Berhalter. I can't remember. I don't even want to know about.
Pat, look that up for us. I want to know.
I was
His
looking up
former
a different
resume.
thing,
What were you looking up?
like potential candidates now that Jurgen's down.
I thought it was Jesse March, but Roper said no.
Jurgen says no.
It's gonna be like
Joachim Low,
that's the dude that picks his nose on the sidelines for Germany.
Herve Renard,
That's the France U.S.
women's
or
coach.
France women's coach. I don't know, U.S.
Gareth Southgate,
He's not leaving England. He just went back to back Euros finals.
Mauricio Pochettino,
Pochettino.
Oof.
former
How
Chelsea.
How can they hire these
Oh
coaches
my
from
God, Pat, I
different
love-
countries?
Keep going with these names. I love the butcher.
Frank
How can they hire-
Lampard. Frank
No,
Lampard.
Jesus Christ, no.
How can they hire people that aren't from their country?
Dude, we had Jurgen Klinsmann not even a few years ago, who's
Yeah.
German.
But how? No, my question is, how is that allowed?
It is allowed, dude. You can.
You can
The-
hire
the
any manager.
players don't have to be born in their country. They just have to have like some kind of connection. Like either like a parent
I
was
know
born
that.
there.
Like,
I'm,
why
I'm
can't-
Just, it's the same thing with coaches, dude.
You
Coaches
can-
don't have
if
to be
you play
American.
in a certain country, you can declare for that country. to
Yeah, if
play
you
for
live
them.
there, you got to get citizenship. Isn't that how it works?
Right? No, but the managers is different, dude.
Right.
It's not that serious.
Zidane.
Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah, Zinedine Zidane.
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 Zidane. Say it like 3 times.
Zidane.
Get,
Zidane.
Get it in your head. Jesus Christ.
Max. Oh, Allegri. Allegri.
Oh my God.
Algeri.
Okay, keep going.
Thomas.
Toikel.
Torkel.
Toik.
Toikel.
Marcelo Geraldo.
Is that that might be the LAFC coach?
No, he's a former Arab coach.
Interesting.
Huh. So
No, I want
Graham Potter,
Graham Potter.
former Chelsea coach.
You're missing some guys. That's the actual candidates.
I would just went to CBS, bro.
Wilfried Nancy, the Columbus Crew coach,
Well,
Patrick
why would he leave
Vieira,
Yeah.
LAFC. Dude, did you just ask why they would leave an MLS club?
Yeah,
To coach
I
US
stopped
men's?
myself, obviously. I
yeah.
stopped myself, obviously, for that
World
question.
Cup or winning MLS Cup? What am I gonna do?
Okay, but going all
We're
the way
losing Nick
back
here. We're losing Nick here.
to
Nick's losing interest.
to I guess my OTROT.
Yeah, what do you got?
Talking about Poker Go with the Barstool guys.
Oh yeah. So World Series of
Barstool
Poker.
Nate Dogg.
He's going deep, dude.
Well, he's already out.
Oh, he got out.
717th place.
Oh, what happened?
Portnoy
to
was
him?
rooting against him. I don't know. He was,
Did he just go balls?
dude, they
deep?
weren't showing him. They would go to that other table and then it like
Well, because Tom Dwan's on that table.
So what tournament is this?
The main event.
World Series of Poker.
World Series of Poker.
Main event. Like the
Main event.
biggest. The big. It was 10,512
Well, okay.
people.
Can you explain this to me?
I'll explain it.
I heard that people can like enter later after
Yes.
people are eliminated. How does that work?
So they have different flights. So flight 1, okay, that's the first day of the tournament.
Okay.
You can gotta get a head start. Okay, flight
So
2.
this is like your strategy would be to be building your pot before everyone else.
Okay, so flight 1, that it's just a group of people. They don't play until they have day 2.
Okay.
Okay, it's just people are eliminated before you even enter. What's your question? I'm confused on your question.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Like I've
Question's
seen that
clear.
people can
Max
join like later.
in the tournament, but you have to join a day 1 flight.
So
Everyone starts out the same
on day one,
on day
all
1.
10,000 people are there.
All
day one.
10,000, but they have multiple like flights you can enter. So you can have flight 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Okay.
They had 5 flights.
Yep.
But you can't, if you enter a flight, you can't enter another one. You get one entry and that's it.
So people can be eliminated from the flights probably already, and you could probably join like a second or third one.
No, you can't. You enter once and that's it.
This is why I'm confused.
But I mean, like people are eliminated, and then like, but this guy hasn't played yet. You can still join.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the guy who played cannot join.
Yeah, you can't. If you were eliminated once, you can't rejoin.
No, I know that. It's just weird that people can just like join
Later in the day. But if you join later, the more days you have to play in a row. Like the people that join earlier get days off.
Oh.
So that's the whole thing.
So no matter what, you're gonna be playing the same amount of poker as everyone else.
Correct.
It's just a matter of when.
What day you want to do it. If you
when.
want to break. A lot of people joined flight C, which was the last flight that has a break. Flight D, there was 4 flights. Sorry, flight D. They called it A, B, C, D. Flight D had to play 2 days in a row.
Are the flights playing at the same time?
No. So
Each flight would play at a different
a
time.
different day.
So one flight would be on a.
At
All the other-
noon, flight 1 was at noon.
You mean
Flight
Friday?
B was at like 6 p.m.
Gotcha.
Flight C was at the second day at whatever noon, and then flight D was
6.
6. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then flight D had to play 2 days in a row.
So that's how it was. You probably could join flight D, even though like people in the first 2 flights had already been like
Right.
gone.
Gotcha.
Sorry to confuse everybody, but
Poker talk.
poker
Nice.
talk. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of it actually. So
Are you gonna be in the World Series of Poker
I
one
mean,
day? Pat?
if I get 10 grand, sure, I'll join.
Can we sponsor you if we like all put our money together and send you to play?
I will definitely do that. That is a dream of mine to win the main event, or be in the main event at least.
How
Uh,
far would you have to last to at
4
least
days.
get back?
4
at
days.
least to get back 10,000.
4 days.
4 days. You
The
guys
min
last?
payout, the min cash payout was $15K. So out of the 10,000 people that entered,
Mhm.
1,500 got paid.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Why so few?
it's the top 15% of every tournament got the
Paid.
payouts.
Can they do like top 40?
That would be a lot of payouts and less money you would make back.
Yeah, but how much? That'd be okay.
No.
For us, it would.
It would not be okay.
The average Joe.
Yeah, the average Joe, dude. A lot of people go there just to min cash the 15K and then they bounce. I'm out.
So like you're saying, but are they just only profiting 5,000 or
They are profiting 5,000.
Dude,
correct.
just to get that far would be hard, right?
Yes, it's 4 days of straight poker.
Could you do that?
I would do that, yes.
You think you could do that?
Yes.
Alright.
I'll get a sponsorship. That's fine. You
What
can
do you wanna
have
send?
you can have some rake of me.
Pat Lucast, I want a stake of your winnings if you go far.
Oh yeah, the
All right,
top
what is the
prize,
grand prize? Get?
$10 million.
Oh, 10 million?
Second place gets 800K. No, sorry. The ninth place player, so the final table bundle,
Yeah.
you get 900K or 800K.
Top 10 are all getting paid $1 million.
Yeah, top 10 are all getting paid $1 million.
That's too much.
Well,
For a
10,000
$10,000
people.
buy-in?
10,000 people entered, so that's 10 million or $10 billion were in the pool, right? Wait,
Dude, that's ridiculous. We're bad at math. We
I
can't,
can't
do
do
math.
math. 10,000 times 10,000 is 100 million in prize money.
100 million.
Poor Victoria texted me. She has not understood a single word we've said since she joined.
Well, welcome to the Luke.
Well, Victoria, you just learned poker, with a
Poker.
poker shark Pat.
Poker Shark Pat, yeah. Oh, it's been fun, fellas.
All right, is that all we got? We just had
I
a lot
mean,
of
we
World
have
Series
been
of
an
poker
hour.
talk.
Yeah, we have been
Much
over
time
an
are we at?
hour.
We're over an hour now.
We're over an hour now, so
Yeah, I want to. How is it?
Yeah.
29.
it's only 9. But it's been a fun Lucecast, fellas. We will. Thanks for everybody who tuned in and listened and joined the chat. We really appreciate all of you. Anything else? Last words? Last comments, guys?
Concerns, questions,
Concerns, questions, tweets that you guys want to
We're
go
doomed
through?
as a country.
tweets. Oh, I want to show a tweet. Hold on. Don't throw off your headphones yet. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm going to show you, but I'm going to tell you something good.
Okay.
The Nashville Royals take that KU.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. This is Blues talk.
The
The
Everglades.
Blues signed an official agreement with
yeah.
the Florida Everglades. I went to a game this year in
Yeah.
Orlando. They have a nice stadium, dude. They play in the arena where the Orlando Magic play.
Yeah.
So,
That's where the Everglades play?
yes, dude, they play in a
Oh.
big arena.
I like their name, the Everblades. That's cool.
No, it's the Everblades. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the actual
Yeah.
place is the Everglades.
Correct. I think
It's
that's a
pun.
great
It's a
name.
pun.
Oh,
on
they're
that.
the Everblades.
They're not really close to that.
No, we
are
Never
definitely
mind.
not
I
close.
that's why I figured.
No, I mean, where Orlando is to the Everglades is not even close to that.
Oh, yeah.
But the Blues had players there last year. Jeremy.
What are you laughing about?
The fact that you thought he was talking about the distance between St. Louis.
Oh, jeez.
No, but the Blues had players playing there last year on loan.
Right.
So now they will have an official agreement with them and can send as many
Players
players
will
as.
be
I
happy
don't know
to
how
be
many
sent to
roster
the
spots they have.
ECHL.
I didn't read into that, but
I've heard. Okay, tell me if this is true, Nick. You're like the ECHL expert.
yeah.
I've heard that like the only prominent like NHL type players are gonna be goalies in that league.
The Blues had Colt. No,
'Cause I
I
remember
would disagree with that statement because the Blues actually sent their regressing goalie prospects to the ECHL. But also, yeah, the ECHL is not a place you want to go if you're a goalie. Look at what Jordan Bennington told Martin Brodeur and Doug Armstrong. He said, "No, I'm not going to the ECHL."
'Cause that's where goalies go to
That's where
die.
goalies go to die, actually, bro. Max Fitzpatrick, I think, who the Blues drafted as a goalie like a few years ago. He was
the
decent,
golfer.
but maybe I just made that up.
No.
But
I don't know.
Blues drafted another goalie named Fitzpatrick. Maybe it was Evan Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
But anyhow,
I remember that though.
Colton Ellis passed him up, which was another goalie prospects,
Yeah.
and so he went to
And
the
we got
CHL.
we got what's his name back? We got Moose Brian Elliott back. in the
Yeah, as a
system.
coach. And then we also got somebody from the Moose country who's
Talking
old
about
AF.
Thorburn.
No.
Thorburn's a coach, or he was with the.
He's
training
been
camp.
a coach.
All right, and then I'll wrap it up with one more Cardinals.
Oh, how about the Ryan Suter
Yeah.
signing? What about that?
Oh,
I
wait,
like
forgot
it.
about
I
that.
like it. I don't know. You and your dad were not liking it. I like it. Let me tell you why.
700,000's cheap.
He played, and he played average TOI was like 18, 19 minutes. That's a guy we need. That's an Ironman defenseman. What's
Kinda
wrong
like
with
a
that?
Bowmister.
Yeah, why not?
End of his
He's
career.
a veteran.
I-
A veteran. Why
I
not?
like the money and I like
It's a
the
cheap
wisdom
deal.
he's going to bring.
Yeah, I mean,
Veteran.
it's
That
just
is-
like I don't see it as it's like a win-win scenario. I mean,
Yeah, I just didn't see a reason for it.
he
to
just
be
played
honest.
meaningful minutes for Dallas all year, and they were a pretty good team. We need a defenseman help.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, it just sucks that we can't trade Krug. I did hear someone said that we should give him the Doug Waite scenario, like to get him out, to get him out of his no movement clause or whatever.
In what
Like,
scenario for the
if
fans
you
that
don't-
don't know?
If you don't agree to a trade, we're gonna send you up to the rafters all fucking year.
And just scratch him.
Yeah. So they did the Doug Waite to get him out.
Mm.
Dead weight.
And we'll end on that.
Wait, no, one last thing. This is the Cardinals thing.
Okay.
And it was when they were playing the Phillies, and it was
Okay.
like a clip of like 2 years ago when they hit 1, 2,
I was at
3,
your house when that happened.
4 home runs back to back to back
I
to back.
remember I was at your place.
It was ironic because guess who was pitching for the Phillies that day?
Kyle Gibson.
Kyle Gibson. And this guy said this was the day Mo saw Gibson and said, "Damn, I need that guy on my roster."
Which hey, I gotta give Mo some credit. A lot of people were dogging him for like not signing Jordan Hicks back because he had insane numbers like 2.19 ERA in like April, May. Check back on his ERA now.
All right, we'll end on that.
Jordan Hicks ERA. That's all we have to say.
All right.
All right, thanks for listening, guys. I'm Sean
Love
McCall.
you guys.
That's
That's Steel Roper.
and,
Love you guys.
And producer Pat on the call
right, we'll
on the
see ya.
mic every day, all day.
We will see you tomorrow